Hey. How's everybody doing? Welcome to our Build Mother's Day Appreciation event. My name is Isaiah Anderson Jr., and I am a Build member. Yes, I am. So let me share with you real quick. And we want to thank all of you for joining us on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are. We thank you for joining us for this awesome event. Now, let me tell you how we got here. Build was established, in 1921. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. No. We got started about 8 years ago, and our goal, right? Let me share with you our mission and our goal real quick, our mission and our visions. So, our mission is to build Brothers United in Leadership Development, are affecting real change in our community. That's who we are. Black men affecting real change in our community. Our vision, Black men will be self-empowered to be leaders and mentors in their community and affect positive change by instilling pride, hope, and perseverance in Black men. That, again, is who we are. And so with that, we started a Father's Day appreciation event. And what we wanted to do is recognize those Black men in our communities who weren't necessarily biological fathers, but fathers who took care of the community and those in the community and around the community. And in doing so, we realized, hey, there aren't many real powerful fathers without some real powerful women in their lives. So therefore, we are now in a position to bring to you our very first, and to be many more, Mother's Day appreciation celebration. And that's why we're here. Now let me share with you how this award came about. I was blessed enough to be the son-in-law of this beautiful lady. Um, and she shared a lot with me. She taught me a lot. But what she did in the community by far stands above all that I can think of. And so we are happy, honored to name our Mother's Day event after the one and only Lottie Cross. Yes. So we are going to, man, I just want to really quick say this is an honor. This is truly an honor. And we're just going to move the show along again. I'm glad you guys are here. As you see, I'm looking down because I got some stuff I'm supposed to say, but my heart is filled right now. So I'm just going to keep it going. We're going to be all right. We have all of our honorees with us today, and we thank you for joining us. But we're going to be showing you guys some wonderful tapes, some recordings of how they responded and the things they had to say, and then they'll join us live as well. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Um, let's see. I got to give a special thanks. Or is that my man Andre? I bring to the stage right now. That is. I am going to welcome Mr. Andre Franklin. And I don't want y'all to applaud because he can't hear you. So anyway, just show him some love.
Hello, and thank you all for joining us today. I'm going to do some special thanks and shout outs to people who helped us put this together. As you guys know, Brothers United in Leadership Development. My name is Andre Franklin, one of the core team members, leadership team members on Brothers United in Leadership Development. So, first, I want to shout out the brothers who are honoring mothers today. So, we got Proof in the Play in the building, Daryl Glover, DQ, in the building, Aaron Counts, AC, the real KG, not the KD, but KG, Kendrick Glover in the building. We got Mr. Nice Guy, Uncle Guy Davis in the building, and Isaiah Anderson Jr. in the building, and Willard Jemerson Jr. also is uplifting somebody. He wasn't able to make it today, but we got some good footage to share with you guys of the beautiful woman that he's going to be honoring. Also, I want to shout out our nonprofit, Build Resilient, Inspired Communities of Color, Brick, Dancing in the Rain Media, who's helping us produce this production, Proof in the Play Productions, Acts on Stage, Glover Empower Mentoring, United Better Thinking, Mr. Nice Guy, Bembry Consulting Services, our volunteers, the women that we're honoring, community for joining on Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you guys share the link, make sure you're commenting. We'll be able to tap in. We got some people monitoring our social media. Um, It's on our website, build206.com. If you want to make a donation, you can make a tax deductible donation through our website. We'll also have a survey where you can win a free I Love Build shirt, and you'll see some of the mothers that are on the call with us. We'll have a beautiful I Love Build shirt, so you win one of those and a $25 gift card. So with no further ado, we're going to get into the presentations of awards, and so I'm going to bring back my guy Isaiah Anderson Jr.
Camera work. Watch this move. Yeah, right there, right there. All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I'm going to start off really quick. Who we're honoring and why we're honoring them. So first, let me say, I shared with you a little bit ago that we are um, entitling this the Lottie Cross Community Service Award. And for those of you who don't know who Lottie Cross is, means you ain't been nowhere in Seattle for the last 50 years, at least. Because she's a very powerful, very sharing, caring woman and well known by a lot of people. And so we lost her last year. And in honor of her life's commitment, we wanted to share this award with those who we feel have done that work that she shared so well. And so I am going to be introducing right now a video that we did in introducing and awarding the family with that award. And so if we can, go to the video.
Build 206, where we build brick by brick. I shot you. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
How's everybody doing? Don't act like we ain't family. How y'all? All right. Listen.
What's up, man?
How y'all doing? On behalf of Build Brothers United in Leadership Development, Isaiah Anderson Jr., son to, nephew to, cousin to, goddaddy to, well, don't worry about that. I am here, you guys, to present the family with our, presented to the family of Lottie Cross this May 3rd, 2021. It is with privilege that Brothers United in Leadership Development name our Build Mother's Day Community Service Award in honor of Lottie Cross. As a fixture in Seattle's Black community who dedicated her time and educating the Black communities in the benefits of urban farming, health and wellness, and an advocate for Black businesses, leaving a legacy that inspires many to this day. We simply say, Lottie Cross, you will always be remembered.
All right, all right, all right. And the family, again, who is my family, really enjoyed that. They were inspired, and they were honored that Lottie could receive that recognition. We do have the family of Lottie Cross with us. There's a few of them. Let's see if we can get them there. There they are. Look at that. Look at that. We have Miss Felicia Cross, daughter of Lottie Cross, Piola Johnson, sister of Lottie Cross, and Mahal Johnson, granddaughter of Piola. And so we wanted to make sure that you guys had an opportunity to share some words about the award that we are presenting these beautiful women with on behalf of your loved one. So Felicia, do you have any words that you'd like to share?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Absolutely can hear you. I've heard that enough in my life. Come on.
Can you hear me now?
We heard you before. And again, I've heard that enough in my life. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know. Can you hear me, Isaiah? Okay. I just want to say I am filled to the brim. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Dre. I don't want to cry, but I'm so honored to have a mom to share with not just the whole city, but people from across the United States. And this first annual honor for her means a lot to me. And I appreciate everybody's love and support and everything you've done to show your love for my mom.
All right, all right. Well, we definitely appreciate that. Viola, you got some words?
I would just like to say thanks to all of you for honoring my sister. We lived 76 years together. We were like friends, best friends, and I miss her, miss her, miss her. And she would love it that I got this award. She would absolutely love it. So thank you so much to all of you for honoring her. And it will always be in my award thing. I will wear my t-shirts. I will wear everything I can wear because it's in her honor. Thank you very much.
Okay, now, Auntie, I'm gonna tell you, you jumped ahead of us a little bit. You jumped ahead, but
I'm
that's all
sorry.
right. We're gonna show your video. We're gonna show your video. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and show you a video because you did what Auntie normally do. You know what I'm saying? Jumped on top of everything, and it's a beautiful thing. I see Mahal back there laughing like she's experienced that more times in her life than she can remember, and but it's a beautiful thing, and we are glad.
We got family from Louisiana tapping in.
Oh, well, that is awesome. So let me share with the family from Louisiana and everybody else who's watching our very first award for the Lottie Cross Community Service Award. I deemed, and you'll hear me say more than once, it's the Louise of Thelma and Louise. Um, Auntie, you are being honored because of your sacrifice and your commitment and your dedication to making others' lives better. It doesn't matter who they are, where they come from. Time and time again, I've watched you go above and beyond. I would say you don't eat so that others can eat, but you cook too much food for not anybody to eat. And so, because I love you like I do, I wanted to make sure that you knew that you were not just in the shadows of Lottie, you were alongside of Lottie. And so, when I saw her wings, I saw your wings. When I saw her coming, I saw you coming. When I saw her going, I saw you coming. I don't know why you kept coming, but it was a beautiful thing anyway. Uh, and so, in honor of you, we want to go ahead and play your video and show everybody you accepting your award. Auntie, what we're going to do is have you share with us how you feel about being receiving this award and some of the work that you do in the community.
Mhm. I think I was surprised beyond fixing the night that I got this award. I thought we were just coming to show what it was going to be like, and to have it given to me was such an just a big honor for me. And the things I like to do, and we did everything together. So it's kind of lonely now, going to different places by myself, but it's just an honor to be able to do whatever I can in the community, and cooking is what I do. And cooking is what I love to do. So I've just been kind of doing things, handing it out the door during the virus, and I loved every minute of it, and I love this award. I absolutely love it. I'll always put it where I can see it because I know she'll be saying, "Yeah, you deserve it." But she loves me. Thank you very much for this
All
award.
right. Well, we love you and we hope that you will treasure it and continue the work you do. We thank you. All right. And now, of course, we get to share with you our second honoree of the Lottie Cross Community Service Award. Now, this individual is very special to me in that she is the first lady to my pastor of my church, New Hope Missionary Baptist Church. And there are those individuals who do so many things behind the scenes that they themselves don't even realize how much work they're doing. And this is one of those individuals. So, Miss Karen Washington Jeffrey, we wanted you to join us and say thank you for being with us today. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Deacon Isaiah?
I am all right. See, they didn't know I was a deacon. Some of my language don't say
Oh,
deacon
I'm
on the screen, but
sorry.
okay, okay, it's all good. It's all good. Karen, I just wanted to say, just from my heart, you are somebody who inspires so many, so many. You're so humble, right? And your way of walking and the way you handle yourself and carry yourself in life, that a lot of people just don't know what it is you do and how much you do. And I came to find out that you didn't even know how much you do, and how many lives you touch. So I want you to share with us, if you will, how it feels to receive this award, and again, share with some of the people who don't know now some of the works that you are involved in.
Well, thank you very much, Isaiah. First, I'd like to say thank you again for this award. Um, I have a tendency to compare myself with others. And so when I look at myself, I don't see what others see. I see everybody else doing so much more. And how can I strive to get to the point where they are? But you gave me encouragement in saying that my journey has been a testimony and to be a reflection in order to help someone else. I have worked for nonprofits since probably 1997. I left the corporate industry because there was a glass ceiling, which many women do encounter, and just found that working for nonprofits gave more of a feeling of giving back to the community rather than just striving to get the dollars and stuff like that. I was actually able to help individuals. So I've worked for family service agencies, Black Dollar Days Task Force, let's see, Washington Association of Churches, which is an ecumenical association, and I've done some background work at New Hope in the area of finance.
Well, we absolutely um, are truly honored that you have accepted this award on
Thank
behalf of
you.
Bill and on behalf of your friend, brother, uh, Isaiah Anderson Jr. You see how I did that in third person? My wife said I
Yes,
do that a lot.
you.
So quit doing that.
It's all love.
But we
I
thank
do
you.
want to thank my family, for their love and support and just their encouragement. Um, Keeps me grounded and makes me want to strive to do better each and every day. And also the congregation of New Hope and receiving this award in the name of Lottie Cross is just so humbling because she was truly a gift to this community. She was very compassionate and a loving and wonderful woman. And we had many conversations that nobody knows about. And those were just between her and I. She was a wonderful woman to be able to reach out to, uh, just a person with a heart of love. So thank you very much to Build and founders and staff and also the community. I really appreciate this.
Well, thank you. And we look forward to your continued work. Thank you.
Thank
We are going to continue. Our next person to give honors is none other than Mr. Nice Guy Davis.
Man, it's an honor to be here to for the Brothers of Build and to honor this beautiful soul, Miss Yvette Tosin. Man, I seen the work that she done in the community for years since early '90s. How she's been helpful with the children, the young ladies from the cheer squad and the dance crews, and how she pulled women to the side and said, "Look, you don't have to show your booty to be nice looking, and you don't have to do this. You can cover up. You don't have to have your chest out and everything." Miss Tolson, I'm gonna tell the truth. So, you know, all the work that you do is beautiful. We love you. We appreciate you. You're a beautiful soul. She's a fair individual. She fights for our youth, and I seen her uh, make sure that the children got fair treatment at the schools and at the community centers and in the hood. So we want to honor you, the Brothers of Bill, with this great award.
Well, thank you, Mr. Guy Davis. I so appreciate that intro and all the extra that you added. But it has been an extreme honor to receive this award, especially with the beautiful woman in soul's name who's on this award. Um, Much love goes out to Felicia and Daphne. Thank you, thank you. I have worked quite a bit in the community, starting off at Washington Middle School and doing groups at Franklin, Garfield, Rainier Beach, and across the land. And as Guy shared, was a Rainier Eagles coach with the cheer squad. So love giving back, love working with our young people. Hey, they have so much potential. And Uncle Guy used to DJ the dances at Washington, so we used to kick it and have fun. The students had a ball, and I just learned so much from them. And I'm just honored. I don't have a lot of words to say because I'm honored. And I also wanted to share my congratulations to all the honorees that are on this distinguished list for the first annual Build. So much love and appreciation to the Brothers of Build. Thank you, Guy Davis, for honoring me with this award. And again, thank you, Felicia and Daphne and family, for the honor of sharing your mom with all of us. Thank you.
And we appreciate you, Yvette. Hey, do you have the T-shirt on? I don't see it. I
Yes,
see you
wait.
got the T-shirt.
Now, come on. I can follow
Okay,
directions. You just can't see. But
okay.
yes, I have on
I
my
can't see it
beautiful
right here.
blue. Yes, I have it on. And I have my award right here. See, I follow directions. Yes, yes, yes.
We appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Yvette. We appreciate you. Thank you for all the work you do. Keep doing good work. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Mr. Kendrick Glover.
All right. Hello, everyone. As Guy alluded to, my name is Mr. Kendrick Glover, and I have the honor of introducing not one, but two awards this evening. And first up, this lady, this young lady, her selfless acts in the community ever since I started working, I think it was at the ESD when I first met her, Educational Service District, working with college and career young folk. Uh, when I first met her, she was just a ray of sunshine, just always positive, always wanted to give back, always fighting for our young people in the education system. Um, then when I went off to the KSD, the Kent School District, she still was there putting up that same fight. And now that I am running an organization, she's still in the mix. I mean, like everywhere I go, I'm always seeing her. I'm always hearing her name, talking about young people in terms of behavioral health, making sure that they get their equal access into education system and beyond. So the first person I would like to introduce for the Lottie Cross Community Award is none other than Miss Cherise Road. Are you out there?
I'm here. Um, so I want to say thank you, King, right? Like, I think a lot of times I don't take the time to process the work that I do because of the fact that it's hard work. I may have given birth to two, but I feel like I am mother to a whole community of children coming behind me. I do have on my shirt. Also got my award. Um, I also appreciate this because of the fact that I don't know, for me it's just the right thing to do, right? It started off noticing the um, disparities with my own son. And then when it was called out, okay, well, what are you going to do? I never looked back. So whether that's delivering food boxes and the support of my family, you know, and my brother in his truck, or if it is delivering diapers. So, you know, my garage is also part-time storage, but the whole thing though is it's through community on how we're going to do better, right? And I think that just I don't know. I feel like I'm also comparing myself to the other phenomenal names that are also on this list. Um, Sometimes I don't know. I'm taken back on just being given this award, but I do appreciate it. And on those days where I don't know, my cup feels a little half empty. I have a nice, lovely place to set this award to remember and to keep striving, right? Because the whole reason why I do it is not just for my children or those children I talked about, but for my grandchildren. And no, right now my grandchildren are cats, but eventually they'll be people. And yeah, that's what I do it for. But thank you so much.
Thank you for allowing me to honor you in this way and give you your flowers while you're here. I appreciate that. And next up, we have someone who is very close to me. And what I mean by that is she works in the office right beside me. So I get to see this young lady every day. I call her daughter our mascot of the gym, which is Glover Empowered Mentoring, because she's my favorite little person in the whole world, next to my niece. But my niece is a big person. She's my favorite little person. Bessie Barrett Gordon. I mean, what can I say? From the time I met you through a good friend of mine, which is your cousin, 12 years ago, you have been nothing but who you truly are. That's funny, outgoing, smart, uh, very charismatic, and loving. Everyone who comes in contact with you, our young people, they call you Auntie Bessie. And they call you that for a reason, is because you stand in the gap for them when they have no one else to stand in the gap for them. So I appreciate you for allowing me to honor you this way, and the floor is yours.
I just really want to say thank you. I really appreciate this. This is really humbling to me because what I do it for is really just to pay it forward. Just going to school later in life and being around a lot of young people, I had to get involved, you know, to just to make sure that I finish or keep going. And so I couldn't really hang out with him, but I sure could help him along the way, you know, because of the age gap. But I mean, from there, I just got started being involved with the Black Student Union and partnering with other Black students against the Kent School District, making sure that they came to their feeder school at Green River, where I kind of started at having the start with the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, who really gave me my start on outreach and be able to, and then bridging it to Jim to doing what I do now. Um, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, I probably would have never saw myself doing this, but I love what I do and I wouldn't change it for the world. And I just appreciate this honor and thank you for it.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again to you and Sharice for allowing me to nominate you guys, and you accept this award on behalf of Build and Brick. So thank you. All right, next up,
Thank
we
you.
have one of my good and faithful brothers, which is AC, Aaron Counts, with the GB, which means the gray beard. So watch out, because he's on the way.
Got all types of initials. Appreciate that. How y'all doing? I'm here to just express my love and appreciation for the Evans family and Ms. Ethel Evans. Um, I know they're watching. They're not tapped in, so we won't see Ms. Evans, but hopefully she'll feel our love. Um, and the reason I thought immediately of Ms. Evans is when I thought about mothers that have helped me become who I am, and and just the presence of the Evans family in my life has just really changed who I am as a father, as a community member, as a person. And I know that all starts with the matriarch, Ms. Evans. We like to call people like that the Rock, right? And so as I was sitting with the Evans family last week and thinking about Ms. Evans as a rock, I started hearing stories about some rocks. Ms. Evans is a champion rock thrower. And so when you wonder how, if you know her son, Larry Evans, and how fierce he is out here in the community and all the things that he does uh, with such a deep love and ferocity for our people, it stems from, I believe, now I'm figuring it out, it stems from his mother's ability to throw rocks. Now, so if you see a Evans, ask them about growing up in Anaconda and what you have to do to survive in Montana, Anaconda, Montana. Probably wasn't too many black families, as you can imagine. And so Ms. Evans learned how to throw a good rock and became the rock for all of us. So Ms. Evans, we love you. We appreciate you, and thank you so much for what you have done. You'll see Ms. Evans' response a little bit later in the video, but we don't have her live with us right now. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, we're gonna go to intermission, and it's not just a regular old intermission. Don't go anywhere. We have a special performance by Northwest Tap Connection. Um, I'm honored. I'm gonna hurry and say these words about Northwest Tap, and then I'm gonna get somewhere where I can see them a little bit better. Northwest Tap Connection. Our mission is inclusive of providing quality dance and job opportunities to underserved communities, and also to raise a generation of socially conscious artists who produce work that fosters change. Our philosophy is that dance enriches the lives of the students while also helping to develop self-discipline, instill self-confidence, and encourage achievement. So thank you, Northwest Tap.
right, all right, all right. Now y'all know that wasn't just no regular intermission right there, man. That's Northwest Tap. Now let me see everybody back home. Just come on, everybody at home, give them a round of applause and continue to support them because they're doing great things in our community as well. All right, now we are going to continue on with our program, but I wanted to do a real quick thing. Can I get Andre to come up here with me real quick? Mr. Andre Franklin to join me up here. Because again, Brothers United in Leadership Development, we came together about 8 years ago, and it was a core member, and Dre gave you those names of those core members earlier. And we do great works, and we come from different backgrounds, and it's one of the reasons that makes this group so powerful. And so we are always in a place and in a position to build brick by brick. And we got what, 8 bricks now? Is it 8 bricks?
7.
It's 7 bricks. 7 bricks. 7 is a good number biblically. 7 is a good number, but you can always build on that, right? You can always build on that. And so we have a lot of individuals who come and they say, yo, man, I just want to be a part of what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure I can lend a helping hand in any way I can. And we have 2 gentlemen who have continued to do that with us. And we want to do a little recognition if we can for the 2 of them. First up, we're going to bring both of them up, but I want them to come individually together. And then they get up here together and they'll be with us. So Mr. Nice Guy Davis, you could join us over here real quick. And then Mr. Daryl Glover. DG, can you join us up here as well, sir? Yeah, I'm gonna let DG take his time, you know what I'm saying? I'm the old cat up here, but you couldn't tell that by looking at us. Y'all better shake your heads. Isaiah, you right. Amen, amen, all right. Like I said, we are build 7 strong, but there's nothing wrong with it continuing to grow. And so Dre, myself, and the other Build brothers would like to extend our hand to you brothers for being such brothers that we want to absolutely include you now as a core Build member. As a core Build member. That's some of your, that is some of your Build swag. We love you, brothers. We appreciate you. This was unexpected for them, you guys. They didn't know. We just wanted to make sure that in honoring that we let you guys share in a little bit of the love that we share for one another. So they got a bunch of these shirts you see we rocking right here. Yeah. Members only. You feel me? And they are now members. Build Brothers United in Leadership Development. Yeah. Mad love. All right. Thank you, brothers. Did you guys want to say something? Come on, guy, don't be shy.
Don't have to call you shy. You guys got my allergies messing up, man. I got my allergies. I'm good. I appreciate you, man.
Right on. See?
It's good to be part of the fam, man.
Yes, sir.
Brother.
All right. We want to thank you all for allowing that time for us to do that. Thank you for staying with us. We're going to continue now with our awards. And next up is, I don't want to give his government name. He simply goes by Proof in the Play. Y'all go ahead and let him come on up and do his thing.
Shaggy. Hey, man, what's going on, everybody, man? It feels like I'm back at home right now. Man, I wanted to give everybody a big hello and how are you to everybody that's here. All my Build brothers, I appreciate all of you guys. All of you guys help me build brick by brick. Even if you don't know it, I want you to, I want to express that to you right now. Because sometimes, they say I got a rough edge, and I do. And sometimes you got to get that sanded off. And my brothers always help me do that and keep that in perspective. So I appreciate that. And the honor and Judy Ellis, I met her on the football field. And I did not know she was J-Rock's grandmother. I thought that was her mom, his mom. And the way she was just going so hard at it was kind of, it was appreciating. It felt like it was another big mama or auntie around. I never understood, how to not live with a big mama or auntie. I thought everybody's community was supposed to be that. Everybody had one or two of those, the candy lady, something like that, to make sure you got the support that you needed. And she's like a pillar to me because of the support she gives to others. It's hard to find someone that just gives support, no matter what you're doing, right, wrong, or indifferent. And she showed me that in her actions, not just her words, but her actions. And I couldn't be more appreciative to that she gave me that. She showed me an example of how you can support someone, right, and still raise your kids, not to kick them out or anything, to always support them. And I appreciate her to the maximum. And even though, you slithery, okay? You real slithery. But shout out to the Juice Crew. Shout out to everybody, man. Again, you know what I do, man. I build brick by brick. I really appreciate everybody that's here. Judy Ellis, the Juice Crew is always going to be here. Happy Mother's Day. This is for you, the Lottie Cross Award. I appreciate me just being involved in all of this greatness. You can't be inspired just by being in the same room or the same building. You know what I mean? So that I appreciate a lot. And if I get up here and start wandering again, I'll be starting talking individually about them. And Judy is the main factor right now. So I appreciate Judy. Judy, you know what time it is, man. Let's pour it up. I shot you. See, they didn't even tell. You know what? That's all right. I like to be on the camera. Okay? It's all right. It definitely is. It definitely is all right. But next up is a good friend of mine. I mean, he's been a brother since, Dancing in the Rain is a production. He's been doing a whole lot and showing me a lot of things that I didn't know was fathomable, really. So big shout out to him. Daryl Glover is the next.
All right, so my nominee, I got a chance to work with this sister in the production field, and she came in, and I was new to the field, to the broadcasting field, and I just saw so much from her just in teaching me. It's quickly spread to me just witnessing the guests that came on her show, Chats with Trey, for those that don't know. And I started to hear the community speak. And so it wasn't just my admiration, it was the youth. And so a lot of what happened last year in terms of protest and just the sit-ins and just a lot of the positive work that was going on, this sister here was behind the scenes. That was behind the scenes because the youth of Africatown just took over the city pretty much. And so I saw her grooming those youth, those young sisters especially, that I got to hear out of their mouth just talk about their admiration for her. So I wanted to extend this build Mother's Day 2021 award to Treyana Holiday.
Wow. This has been such an amazing broadcast. Let me just say that. Shout out to Dancing in the Rain and Bill 206 Media. And thank you guys so much for this award. I am out in the community, so I'm in my car right now, but I had to log on. I had to park on the side. We were at a basketball tournament, staying in mommy mode on the weekend, as you can imagine. And I'm so honored. I just want to echo the sentiments that were shared before. With so many amazing women who are being honored in this first annual Mother's Day Lottie Cross Community Service Award ceremony and celebration. I'm just inspired by the work of all of you. And to be honest, I work alongside one of the nominees and awardees that will be honored, I think, later on in this presentation. But I am just elated because really our city has such brilliance within it. And the fact that we can use our life force to help usher that brilliance out into the world, to bring our energy into something that is beyond our own lives, beyond our families, that we share in that mothering, nurturing nature that I think all of us really, from hearing from everybody, that's what this is about. And that's what Miss Lottie Cross was about. And to be honest, to be honored in her name, knowing how much she gave to the city, knowing what she did. I mean, to be honest, I am truly inspired, you guys. I'm trying to keep it together over here throughout the production because honestly, DQ, you're such an amazing brother in the production field. And I've saw you come up and stand strong as Converge was on the very beginnings. And honestly, I am just inspired by the work of all of us in community. And I'm so elated to be a part of that family. When we talk about those who really give to community, those who are here for community, it is on us to change these systems that don't work for us, right? And so I'm so thankful that Bill 206 was able to recognize my effort in that regard, and all of the women today who are being honored. It is truly a blessing, you guys. And I'm so sorry because I was rushing, so I don't have my shirt or my award, but I definitely have them all up at my house so that when people walk in, they can see that it's really on us. And the fact that you guys saw an opportunity to say, we need to recognize the brilliance in our community. We need to show these sisters that they are appreciated. That beyond everything, I think means the world to all of us. I just wanted to, I'm sure I'm trying to speak for everybody, but just in my own life, to when you gave me that call, DQ, I was like, oh my gosh, because we don't do this necessarily for recognition. We really are doing this for the youth. We're doing this for community. We're doing this for our elders. We're doing this to move things forward in all of the sectors that we're working in. So DQ and Bill 206, thank you, my brothers. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm so inspired by everyone here, and I just appreciate it. Thanks, you guys.
All right. Congratulations again. We love you too, Trey. Next up, we're bringing up Aaron. Okay, so next up is our the next honoree, and Willard's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
Well, we're here today to honor this wonderful lady, Imijah Smith, who's been doing amazing work all throughout the communities of Seattle and King County. But I also have the privilege and the honor of not only having her as a mentor, somebody that gives me a lot of wisdom and advice, but also, my family member, somebody that's given me a lot of hope in many different places. And we want to honor her at BUILD, Brothers United Leadership Development, with this wonderful award. There's a letter in here where it details her award. She has some beautiful BUILD swag that says, I love BUILD right here.
Okay, I like it.
This is her swag. She probably can use it to go to sleep at night. It's
I'm going to fix it. I'm cleaning this up for me.
We got her a Visa card, gift card so she can do her thing. And we also have here a gift. I mean, you can take that and open that up on your own. I don't want to be opening up your gifts, but this is a letter just like of appreciation and we care about you, we love you, we appreciate the wonderful work that you bring to this community and the impact it's had on all the lives that's been brought into. And this is your gift right here. This is your award that is we say Mother's Day, but also just being an awesome partner, a person. So right here you have I got to go backwards. Your Mother's Day 2021, Lodi Cross Community Service Award dedicated to Elijah Smith, Miss Lottie Cross, affecting real change in our community. Build is the lifestyle. So thank you, we appreciate you, we love you, and this is for you.
I appreciate that. I gotta put it all back in the bag now. Oh, it has my name on it. This is beautiful. Thank
Of
you.
course, it's your award.
I know. I just want to say thank you. Really, it's an honor, and I want to thank all the other mothers who have been honored for this particular event. All the community queens out there taking care of the community. I got my beauty baby, my granddaughter here with me, and thank you, cousin. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Poof. So without further ado, here's Elijah Smith being introduced by Aaron.
Hey, we do magic here at Build 206 as well. I know, hey, Elijah, good to see you. I know Willard would have loved to be here and couldn't make it. It's a family thing today. But as we were talking, I was telling the brothers that I mean, a lot of folks know your work in the community, and we love you for that. But I was saying, I remember when Amijah was bring her sons to Jefferson Community Center and watch them break dance. You know, when my son was young, your sons were even younger. But just at the end of those tired days as a parent, and you still got to do those activities, and they would just be there and just be on top of things, and to see how they interact with folks, and they were so engaging and just having fun and learning and wanting to learn as much as they could. And then even prior to that, in my work as writers in the schools, where I met your daughter, who was just a wonderful student, amazing poet, and all of that doesn't happen if there's not a good mother behind them. So we appreciate you for that, and all the work you do out here on behalf of everybody else's kids as well. But I just want to tell those little personal stories and thank you on behalf of Willard and Build.
Thank you. I'm so honored to receive this award, especially in honor of Miss Lottie Cross. I want to thank all the other awardees. You guys are amazing. Many of you I know and have worked alongside with out here in the community doing this great work. Wow, there's so many community queens on the lineup. I want to thank Bill, particularly Bill, for honoring us mothers today, for doing this and recognizing, as that we're in the village, we're doing this together, and that mothers should be honored. So I really appreciate that. There's a lot of y'all who are Build members who I've got a chance to know in the community for such a long time. Thank you for those memories about the breakdancing, teaching my daughter. Thank you so much. The DQ, he may not remember me. I was a little kid going to Larry's, and he worked at Larry's up on Jackson. I remember all these things. So just seeing everybody in the community and seeing us here together, and I just want to honor you all back for that work. I got a chance to showcase my grandbaby. Look, I have another generation to model this queenship for. And yeah, I'm actually touched. I didn't think I was gonna be I'm a little bit emotional because I'm just so proud of what you guys are doing, and I'm just so proud of what we're all doing in a collective way. And I just want to honor my mother, Sister Mary Smith. I want to honor my grandmother, Florine Jimerson, my great grandmothers, their mothers, just all the folks who've modeled, the women in my life who just mentored and modeled for me and held those type of positions for me to allow me the opportunity to stand on their shoulders to do the work that y'all honor me for today. And I hope to not disappoint as we move forward, as my role now to make sure that not only do I continue this work and I continue it in locking arms with you all, but I'm also modeling and being vetted and being credible so that we're bringing forth the next generation of community queens. So thank you so much. Love y'all.
All right. We love you, Maja. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're gonna bring up you met him before, Brother Andre Franklin, coming up to honor somebody who's special to us all. So thank you.
Back. Um, Once again, I'm going to be able to uplift somebody amazing in the community who's done so many amazing things. I started doing this work after I go ahead and bring Mary Flowers in, since you done put the name up on the screen, and go ahead and bring her in. You done spoiled the teaser, but it's all good though. Mary Flowers is amazing. I've been doing this work since I was 23 years old when I lost my brother Lawrence Franklin, um, tragically, and Mary was there. Village of Hope, People's Institute. She works for the city. We all work. I work for the city too, but we don't really talk about that. We talk about the work that we do in community that's rooted in the community, serving the people. So Miss Mary Flowers, she's tapped in with the women coming in and out, the reentry work. She's just heavily rooted. We were doing the Black on Black Crime Prevention Coalition. We've done a lot of work standing shoulder to shoulder, and I actually stand on her shoulder. So when we thought about making this transition, as Isaiah talked about earlier, we were, trying to get our stuff together, because a lot of issues that Black women face are tied to issues that Black men face. They're the ones, the backbone of our community. They're the ones who are having to take care of the kids. They're the ones who are making things happen. When we're being shipped off to jail or underemployed or unemployed or homeless and all these other things. So we really was honored to be able to uplift our women from our community. Only person I could really think of is Mary Flowers, a mother of the community, for the amazing work that she's done. She's been a mother to everybody, right or wrong. She'll let you know when you're out of pocket or wrong, but she still loves you and has so much grace in the work that she's done. And so I'm honored to be able to give this Mother's Day award in name of Miss Lottie Cross, who is another pillar in our community, to Miss Mary Flowers for her great work in the community. So I want to provide you an opportunity, Mary, to speak about the work that you've done in the community, what inspired you to do that work, what or who inspired you to do that work. But I wanted the floor is yours.
Andre, thank you so much. I want to tell you I love you and all the women who have been honored today, but also all the ones just in the community. It means a lot for brothers to do this. I mean, I'm feeling emotional right now too. And I think it doesn't take just to stop and say thank you means so much. And we appreciate Build. We appreciate what you stand for, who you've been, and what you're trying to be going forward. We thank you. I thank all my sisters, and this is an honor. Lottie Cross, thank you for this award. I'm just thankful to have her picture because she always reminded me. I have an aunt that she's older than Lottie, but Lottie looked like her. But it wasn't so much the look; it was that spirit, that heart that she had, and they both loved. They both love to plant and love to grow and love to not just plants, but grow people. So I'm thankful to have the award, but also her picture and her memory will always be with us. And she's Louisiana too, so got that spirit as well. I have to say that my inspiration really was my mother. Her name was, and my aunt, the one that she reminded me of, I got to say her name was Rita Stimley, and that was my mother's sister. My mother was Ludi Watson Gordon, and she passed away like almost 40 years ago, but it's like it's yesterday. And so she's always been my inspiration, but also my children. I have 5 children, and I think everything was always a struggle. The school system, every other system. So I want to really acknowledge them because as we fought, was always something that went down with them that would cause a bigger fight in the community. And I would say so often my kids never benefited from that work, but other people did. And I think that I was away a lot from them, even today. And so that was a struggle for them. And I never talk about that. We never think about, how when you're not there, you're fighting for children, sometimes you're not fighting for your own. So, but I want to thank you, Andre, because you were there for my children, and you're not that much older. So you're like a minute older than them, but you were responsible enough to be there. And that meant something, and it means something, and it helped, and it made a difference. And not just you, the other brothers that are in a part of Build, and many other brothers as well. It was important that you were there. And so I got, that's why I got into organizing, just struggling to fight through these systems for my kids. And so thankful for camp. I worked at camp with Central Area Motivation Program. It will always be that to me because it was motivating the community and getting the community clear. And Atlantic Street Center, and then that laid such a foundation for People's Institute work, which really is around a set of principles and are compatible with the Build principle about leadership development, around Africatown, all of what Africatown stands for, anything that's really about building power and humanity and dealing with racism. I mean, really dealing with it is compatible, whether that's Kwanzaa, the Kwanzaa principles or whatever. They don't have to be the same principles, but we need to be principled and accountable. And so I'm grateful for those who came before me and gave me some shoulders to stand on, because we wouldn't be doing this without them. People's School for Positive Education in Ghana, Janet Preston, giving me the opportunity to go and see what it means to start with children from, kindergarten, and seeing that someday they may unify not only Africa, but all Africans around the globe. With that kind of vision for teaching our children is such a blessing that they have that connection to Seattle. So I'm just really grateful, grateful to Bill and grateful to my sisters on here. And I had no idea. And I'm gonna tell you something. You had to track me down. I'm telling you, Andre was like every minute because he had to track me down to give me the gift. Went out there and looked. Oh my God, the picture. I looked like Sin running out there because I was going to pick somebody up. And I didn't think they'd have the camera. My mother would be mad. She was a beautician. She said, "You got to always be ready." So she said, your hair is your crown," but it wasn't my crown that day. But it was. I was so glad to see my brothers and doing what you all did to make this happen. It wasn't just about doing this in a minute. Y'all put time into getting all of us sisters together and making sure we were honored. So I want to thank you. I'm gonna stop now, but thank you. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. So I want to speak while we remove Mary from the studio. Thank you, Mary. I love you. We want to talk about the process because this was an amazing process. It was difficult because we wanted to keep community safe as well as have the personal touch. Actually, our brother, Proof from the Play, came up with the ideal to go out. Him and Isaiah had this ideal to go out and deliver the awards, and that was so touching for the ones I was involved in. I know the people that were involved in them watching the videos, which you guys will be able to view at the end. That personal touch, like we all been at home, trying to stay away from people for over a year, and that's just not natural for us, especially the Black folks. We want to be touching folks and be next to folks and be around in space with each other. So being able to link up with people and have those conversations, and we, like I said, we provided with $50 gift card, because normally we would break bread, we would have lunch or dinner or something while we're in community. And we definitely encourage you guys to spend that with Black-owned businesses. You guys can do whatever you want to do with it, but we definitely encourage you guys to try to reinvest those resources into our community. And just to everybody who we've honored so far, really thank you for your advocacy for our community, for yourself, for our kids, for your friends and family. You guys were selected because you guys don't do it. It's not for the faint of heart, and that's really what Brothers United Leadership Development is about. This is in us, not on us. That's why we said build it's a lifestyle, because it's really, Mary and other folks that know me, that been in the community with me, and Maja, all those folks that know, we got the same hearts when we're on these calls and we're in these meetings. We're all kind of like, we're linked up. Like, hey man, this is what it's about. This is what the work is about. Let's make this happen. It's really about relationships is the foundation. Money is great, but money is not going to save our community. It's the relationships, trust, respect, and accountability is really what's going to bring us together. Everything else will come. We have a lot of resources within our community. If we have relationships and we trust each other and we got accountability, then we are going to be able to thrive and be healthy and heal from all the traumas that we and our ancestors have been through. So at this point, I want to bring up my brother again, Isaiah Anderson Jr., and we're going to honor a wonderful woman. Daryl, I think she might have joined the studio while we were honoring Mary. But we're going to honor Miss Patty Petish. Yes, she is in the studio. So we're going to honor Miss Patty Petish, who's been doing work for decades in our community. So I'll start off talking. You can feel free to bring her in, DG, and I'll start off talking to her, hey, Patty,
Hey.
um, when I was able to bring the award to Patty, Patty let me know that she remembered me when I was 3 years old. She said, I was in a stroller. My brother was on one side, my sister was on another, my other sister was on another, and my little brother, who was 1 years old, was on my mom's chest. And probably we're at South Park Community Center, Fun for All, or some community event that the Seattle Parks and Recreation put together that kept us safe, kept our family grounded, throughout the year. So I've known Patty since I was 3 years old. I've been involved and impacted by the programs that she's ran and implemented. I found out when I gave her the award, when me and Proof went out to give her the award, that on June 12th, 2021, Patty will have 50 years of service in the community for the Seattle Parks and Recreation. On our website, the email list that goes out, we dropped it in the chat a few times. Check out, make sure you guys are on our email list. It's on our website on the event page. We uplifted these women's bios. And by far, Patty sent me a message. I don't know what you want to use because there was a lot of information, but it was like, I'm not taking anything out of what anybody said. That this is what you want to share. That's what we're sharing. 50 years of service to Seattle Parks and Recreation in the community, 10 years with Rotary, amongst many other things, track and field, tapped in with a whole bunch of stuff. So Patty, as personally, professionally, I mad respect, stand on your shoulders. I know the fights that you have to go through behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, on the side of the scenes to make sure that things are equitable for our community and the resources are there for our kids. But also just personally, as a family friend, a relative, a mother, to everybody who's been around you. I really respect and love you and appreciate the work you're doing, have done, and continue to do in community. So I'm gonna let Isaiah, the OG, double nickel and some change, share some kind words.
Uh, hey, Patty.
Hey.
You know what? I could say I'm just going to ditto everything Dre said, but I want to tell a quick story. And you know this story well, and a lot of people don't know. Patty was responsible for myself, Danae, Simone Williams, and a couple of other rec leaders at the time to take some youth from Seattle outside of their realm. And we went to a youth conference in Savannah, Georgia. These kids had never been outside of Seattle, most of them. And we went to Savannah, Georgia, to this youth conference where the kids were going to speak. And Patty was the white woman who took, who was like traveling with these bunch of people of color to Savannah, Georgia. And we get there and we get to our hotel and we're waiting to get checked in. And I'm trying to say this politely, this angry white woman, older white woman comes in and she starts yelling that we need to move our cars out of the way. You're in the way. Get out of the way. What are you doing here? And she was really going in. And our kids were looking like, what's happening here? What's going on? Patty, whose health wasn't the greatest at the time, but something inside of Patty made her walk over to this woman, and she's never shared to this day what she said to that woman. But I promise you, that woman quickly turned around, went outside, got in her car, and she moved. And we had the best trip those kids ever had in their lives. So Patty, I don't know. I can't assume. I'm not going to assume you put a couple of words in her ear that just kind of made her shiver. But whatever you said to her, I want to say thank you. That's just one of many stories that I can tell about you and the great work that you've done and the lives that you've touched. There's a young man who's super special in my life who means the world to me, and he also means the world to you because you mean the world to him, Johnny Williams. And I and
Yeah.
I and I love Johnny to death. And Johnny is like number one in a lot of our lives. And so when I told Johnny that we wanted to honor you, and I needed his assistance, he said, hey, Isaiah, whatever you need, I got you. Don't worry about it. That's me imitating Johnny. So with that, I just want to say, Patty, we love you. 50 years is just, wow, a drop in the bucket to the lives that you've touched. You've touched millions. And so we honor you on this day, and we want to now give the floor to you to share how it feels to receive this award and just what motivated you and what kept you going and keeps you going. You still with Parks. That's not gonna be my story for the record. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not gonna be my story. It's on you, Patty.
Thank you. Thank you both. I I love you both. I have to tell you that yes, I did say something to that woman that day. I won't forget that either. The thing that I think was hilarious was when we went to that little Dairy Queen on the way to Savannah. Do you remember that? It's a different world down south. That's all I can say. Anyway, I'm honored to be recognized by Bill. You all are people that I've known for a long, long time, and all of my time in the Parks and Recreation Department has been an uphill battle. To I have my granddaughter in here right now. An uphill battle to make sure that you all got the opportunity to advance and not be discriminated against. You all have been treated unfairly at times, and I don't want to talk about that completely, but I think that the biggest reason that I stayed after my 30-year ceiling was because there was so many things going on that needed to be watched so that you all had a fair chance, as fair as I could help make it. And once I made it to the table to be able to speak my mind, I felt in my heart, in regards to how people are treated, I felt like I needed to stay until I was sure that all of you that I've known since you were little, there are many others whose parents were kids in our program. And then you came in our program. And then after that, your kids have been involved. So I felt like it was necessary to be that ally and to fight the bias that we have. So I love you all, and I hope when I do retire, which will be fairly soon, that we all keep in touch. That's important to me.
Well, Patty,
Thank you.
We are definitely going to keep in touch with you, but we got somebody else that wants to share some words. You might remember him. Guy?
Patty. I am one of your Miller rats.
That's right.
Your Miller rats. If I take off this little gray beard right here, I used to be like,
Yes, you are.
yes. So I just wanted to say, man, because of you, you changed a lot of lives in the CD over in the Miller Community Center area. So we love you. We appreciate you. You were our coach in every sport. And man, believe it or not, you taught us how to play baseball, dodgeball, man, so many things. Man, it's a blessing. Thank you. So if you need anything, call me personally. Man, I'll be there quickly. We love you. We love you. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
you,
you.
Patty.
Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Patty, what I'm going to ask you to do is you and I are going to get together. I think we should retire together. Yeah. Your 50, my 30 is 80, and I think that's well over the limit of working. So you let me know when you're ready, and we'll start planning that.
Okay. We can have our party on the same day. It'd be kind of big.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Patty. We love you. So I'm gonna do a special thanks again. I want to shout out everybody who's involved in putting this production together. You know, the Brothers of Build Resilient Inspired Communities of Color, BRIC, the nonprofit umbrella, Dancing in the Rain Media, who's been behind the scenes, one of the behind the scenes, one of our newest members of Build, official members of Bill Proof in the Play Productions, the man behind the camera, the one that was editing, chopping up the videos. Acts on Stage, my brother Isaiah and Miss Michelle Lang, Black-owned performing arts. So make sure you check their websites out. Check their website out, actsonstage.com. Glover Empower Mentoring, our brother KG. He's the executive director of that. They do mentoring out in Kent. We got United Better Thinking. Willard Jemerson Jr. is tapped in with that. Mr. Nice Guy, we're about to send it over to in a second to play a little tunes before we play our outro video. Bembry Consulting Services, our volunteers, the women we're uplifting today. We couldn't do it without you, the community, for joining us on Facebook, YouTube, and our website. Make sure you guys like, comment, and share. Once again, there's a link. Your guys' feedback is very valuable to us to make sure that we're driving the direction that the community wants us to go to. So to incentivize that, because we know we value community time, where we have a survey that's in the chat. Make sure that you guys fill that out. Of our opportunity to win a I Love Build shirt with some of the mothers shared, as well as a $25 gift card. And I want to officially name off the Brothers of Build. We have Dre, myself, Dre Franklin, Kendrick Glover, Jerice, a.k.a. Clown, Cedric, a.k.a. Pooh, Proof in the Play, a.k.a. Proof in the Play, Willard Jemerson, a.k.a. Willie J. So nice they named him twice.
Little man.
Mr. Nice Guy, Guy Davis, DQG, Daryl Glover. So thank y'all, brothers, for being in this mission with us, moving things along. I can't do it without you. We can't do it without each other, man. It's really built. It's a lifestyle. Isaiah Anderson Jr. How did I forget Isaiah? That's because he's like my shadow. My son, man. I'm sorry, man.
Ain't that nothing.
All right. So it's all love. So we're going to shoot it over to Guy to play some tunes real fast, and then we're going to cue up the video. Proof and Daryl put together a great compilation video of all the mothers receiving their awards, and there's a few other little trinkets in there as well. So much love, respect, build it to lifestyle.
Wait, now, hold on. You got something for me, bro?
I got something else.
Okay, you got something else? Okay, well, straighten it out then.
Now, so, Build. This is our first annual, y'all. This will go on forever and ever.
All right.
So this year we're going to honor 10 different women on behalf of Lottie Cross.
All right.
Right? And they've got to be women. They didn't have to birth nobody to be a mother. They've got to be individuals that have done work in this community and taken care of this community.
Yes.
So we're going to, again, honor 10.
Okay.
The very first one I thought proper to give to would be who else but the Louise of Thelma and
We hope you enjoy your award and gifts.
We look forward to honoring you virtually for your hard work and dedication to our community at our first annual Build Mother's Day event on Saturday, May 15th, 2021 at 4 p.m. Please wear your I Love Build t-shirt and have your award nearby on May 15th, 2021. So we can share them with the community at our virtual event. In the meantime, feel free to share your award and gifts via your networks. Please be sure to tag Bill. Our team will be in touch with you soon with next steps. If you have any questions or if you need any accommodations, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Sincerely, Isaiah Anderson Jr., founding member of iBuild Leadership Team, Brothers United in Leadership Development.
Turn it around so you can. Oh God. I thank you guys for giving me my flowers while I live.
That's right.
You know, it's a great feeling, even though you don't expect it. You don't. It's a great feeling that somebody care. You know, and I always know you guys always do. You know, and that's very special. Thank you, Lottie. I know you wanted me to have it.
First Lady. Hi. There you are. I knew I'd find you in here. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
It is good to see you. Well, I am here on behalf of Build, Brothers United in Leadership Development. We are going to, and we are in this moment, going to present you with, allow me to read this. Let me get my glasses though, because I need them. All right. It says, May 9th is going to be a special day. But dear Karen Washington, thank you on behalf of Brothers United in Leadership Development for being a key support system in our community. As a mother of our community, you have made the ultimate sacrifice to breathing life into our community, our children as well as our families. Whether we're right or wrong, you have stood by many, offering your wisdom, support, and most importantly, your love. For that, you deserve to be honored. Most importantly, our community pulls from your strength, your passion, and your love within our communities of color. With you, our community thrives. For your love and service, Brothers United in Leadership Development is excited to honor you with the first annual Build Mother's Day Lottie Cross Community Service Award. This award is named for Miss Lottie Cross, a fixture in Seattle's Black community. She dedicated her time to educating the Black community on the benefits of urban farming, health and wellness, and advocated for Black businesses, leaving a legacy that inspires many to this day. Thank you for being equally as inspirational and affecting real change in our community. Brothers in Leadership Development is also honored to provide you with a $50 Visa gift card, which we encourage you to use to support a local Black-owned business, and an I Love Build t-shirt, and additional Build swag. We hope you enjoy your award and gifts. We look forward to honoring you virtually for your hard work and dedication to our community at our first annual Build Mother's Day event on Saturday, May 15th at 4 p.m. Please wear your I Love Build t-shirt and have your award nearby on May 15th, 2021, so you can share them with the community at our virtual event. In the meantime, feel free to share your award and gifts via your networks. Please be sure to tag Build. Our team will be in touch soon with next steps. If you have any questions or if you need any accommodations, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Sincerely, your brother in Christ, Isaiah Anderson Jr., founding member of the leadership team, Brothers United in Leadership Development. So I want to give you this.
Thank you so much.
I want to give you this.
All right. I love it. I love it. It's cool. I'll be wearing this on the 15th.
All right.
Yes.
I want to give you this.
Yes.
This is your Build swag, your buttons, your wristbands, and those things.
Okay.
And then I want to present you with this. Karen Jeffrey.
Now I have to put on my glasses.
Yes.
Okay.
This is presented to you on behalf of Bill. I love you, and I thank you for all you continue to do and have done.
I'd like to thank the Build organization for honoring me with the Lottie Cross Community Service Award. Its namesake, Ms. Cross, was a fixture in all things in this community, advocating for justice and equality. It is also my honor to be included with so many other women here today, either on the front lines or behind the scene, working to create a more just and caring society for our youth, men, and women. Being presented with this award has confirmed that we don't always see ourselves in the way others may see us. You reminded me of that. Thank you very much. It's more about using the gifts we've been given and the experiences we've gone through, both good and bad in our life, to help another person. To my husband and children, thank you for supporting me with your love. And to the staff, volunteers, and participants of Build, thank you. Keep doing the great work you're doing by helping to build our great leaders of today and tomorrow. Thank you very much. I will always honor and treasure this. Thank you.
Awesome. We're here to give you some love, salute you for everything you do in the community.
Thank you
All
so
the love.
much. Oh.
Man, being an advocate for the youth, we appreciate you, we love you. Just want to show our appreciation. Did I spell it right? Did we spell it right? Don't get me in trouble.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
there we go.
how you
You
spell
know that's
it.
alligator. That's alligator right there.
I just want to say I so appreciate this award. It's such an honor. When you work with young people, you're often not showcased or you're not often applauded. So it's nice to see that the Brothers of Bill are recognizing all these sisters who are putting out the putting out the work, doing it. But seriously, I really appreciate this honor, and this goes out to all the sisters who came before me, who have put the work out there and wasn't recognized. So this one is for all of you. Thank you so much.
And that's why we love you, we salute you, we appreciate everything you do, being an advocate for the youth, being an advocate for children of color. Brothers of Bill, salute you. And we love you. We give you a little hover hug.
Thank you.
I'm like, what's going on?
Hey now, on behalf of Brothers United in Leadership Development, we would like to honor you with the Mother's Day 2021 Lottie Cross Community Service Award.
Thank you.
This is for you.
Thank
We
you.
also have a letter stating who we are, what we do, and why you were selected for this award. With this award comes with a $50 Visa gift card. We would encourage you to use it at a Black-owned restaurant. This is our dinner of your choice. We also have Bill's shirt, and we have some Bill personalized gifts for you. So thank you for allowing us to honor you in this way, and we greatly appreciate it.
You know, I'm gonna tell you, be real. It's hard to be honored because you don't do it for the accolades, right? Like you do it for service. So, but I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Especially Direct Gordon, on behalf of Brothers United in Leadership Development, we wanted to present you with the Mother's Day 2021 Lottie Cross Community Service Award.
Thank you.
We also have for you a $50 gift card for lunch or dinner, but we're encouraging you to use it at a Black-owned restaurant.
Okay.
We also have a I Love Bill t-shirt for you with the email on the back. We also have some Bill personalized swag for you. as well as a personalized letter from me.
Thank you.
Can you tell us how much you appreciate us?
I really appreciate it. Y'all the best ever. Thank you, Bill 206.
Yeah. All right, that takes.
All right, well, I'm here with Ms. Ethel Evans, and I wanted to present you with the first annual Lottie Cross Mother's Day Award. You know, when they asked us folks that we wanted to nominate for this award, I thought immediately of you. You know, I've been doing so much work in the community for about 30 years, and I wouldn't have made it if I didn't know the Evans family. I probably wouldn't be doing the work if I didn't know the Evans family. You know, I've known 4 generations of Evans. Every one of them I would trust with my life. And so I just really appreciate the legacy that you left. I know there's some members of the family that are out there in the public more than you, maybe talk a little bit more than you. But we know there's no stars without the people that lay the foundation for them. So I just want to really thank you for the legacy that you left for us here in Seattle. Black families in Seattle could learn a lot from watching how Ms. Evans worked. So here you go. This is for you. The Lottie Cross Award on behalf of myself and Bill, Brothers United in Leadership Development. And so maybe we can put this. Yeah, that's you. Put it up here. We have a few things too. There's a letter. You can read this later. It's a lot of words, but it just says you know what we think of you, why we love you, and why we appreciate you.
Praise God.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And then we have a few things for you. Don't let this guy see this Visa gift card over here, you know.
Okay.
But you know get yourself. We were gonna usually we would have a dinner and honor you there, but because of COVID, we want to be a little careful. So order you some food or go out to dinner, and then. We have the I Love Build t-shirt. The organization is Build 206, and it's Brothers United in Leadership Development. So we want to raise that next generation of leaders like your great grandkids. I was gonna say your grandkids, but not your great grandkids. Now we're gonna raise them up and do honor to the Evans name. So we appreciate you.
Well, praise God. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
You're
you.
wonderful.
Thank you. All right. There might be something else in here too. What is this? Keep on giving. Oh, here's some more build things. Some bracelets and pins.
Okay.
So you can share the story with other folks.
All right.
But we thank you.
And I thank you.
All right.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
On behalf of Brothers United in Leadership Development, I want to give you our first annual Mother's Day Award. First, there's a certificate that we're giving you, a letter.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
And then we got you a shirt, a nice I Love Build shirt.
I love Bill. I love the shirt. Thank you so much.
So this is outlined in the letter. Since we can't buy you dinner and feed you at the event, we've got a $50 gift card for you. We encourage you to spend it with a Black-owned business.
I certainly will. I certainly will.
And then we named the award after Miss Lottie Cross.
Miss Lottie.
We'll do it virtually. You still can tap in.
And it's got her picture on it.
So on behalf of Brothers United Leadership Development, I'm honoring you with the first Lottie Cross Community Service Award for effecting real change in our community.
This means something.
It is something.
This means something right here. Thank you so much. Thank you for brothers for stepping up and doing what we need you to do. So thank you. And I'm so appreciative of this. Thank you so much.
So Trey Holiday, on behalf of the Brothers of Bill family, representing you with the Mother's Day 2021. So cut 2021 Mother's Day Award.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Hey, gotta have my Bill 206 shirt. You already know.
So you got some goodies.
It's official. Oh, thank you.
I'm just so honored, y'all, for thinking of me like this. Thank you. Oh my goodness. This is awesome.
Well, I think I told you, but this you got some.
Oh. Hey, mamas can always use gift cards.
Definitely spend it with a black-owned business.
There we go. You know it. I got you. Black-owned business.
Though, when we started working on some shows, and those young girls was talking about, they met you at an event and just like what their belief is now for like the pathway for our community. I was like, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of things. You guys do one by one?
All the swag.
You want to do it, man? Okay.
Jeez,
So yeah, you got.
Thank you.
Just loading you up with some things now.
Thank you.
This here, I'll let Dre talk about this one because this is very special. Very special.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Y'all did it up.
I mean, that's how we build, brick by brick, baby.
So, on behalf of Brothers United Leadership Development, we want to honor you with the first annual Lottie Cross Community Service Award to Miss Treyana Holiday for your amazing work in the community, uplifting our community. So,
Oh my goodness. You guys, this is beautiful. I don't want to get emotional, but y'all, you guys know how it is when you're in community and also a parent. And to be recognized like this by Bill 206, who is already doing such phenomenal work in the community, I am beyond overjoyed. Thank you all. I love y'all so much.
We're affecting real change in the community. That's what it's about.
Thank
man.
you so much. Thank you, brothers.
Oh, that's nice, Andre. Oh. Amazing.
On your shirt, I love Bill's shirt.
Oh, ha, ha. All right.
And normally, we get together in community and we usually will have dinner or lunch, but we'll get you a $50 gift card. We encourage you to support a black-owned business for sure.
Oh, you got that.
And this is some Bill swag.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Good deal.
And then, I don't know if you know Miss Lottie Cross, but on behalf
Yeah,
of
I do.
Brothers United in Leadership Development, we want to honor you for our first annual Mother's Day event, Lottie Cross Community Service Award, for affecting real change in our community. You've been deeply involved in our community for decades now, so we appreciate your service to our community.
Yeah, this is very nice. Thank you.
We want to try to get some.
Well, we're here today to honor this wonderful lady, Elijah Smith, who's been doing amazing work all throughout the communities of Seattle and King County. But I also have the privilege and the honor of not only having her as a mentor, somebody that gives me a lot of wisdom and advice, but also, my family member, somebody that's given me a lot of hope in many different places. And we want to honor her at Build, Brothers United Leadership Development, with this wonderful award. There's a letter in here where it details her award. She has some beautiful Build swag that says, I love Build right here.
Okay, I like it.
This is her swag. She probably can use it to go to sleep at night. It's
I'm gonna fix
little
it. I'm
big.
gonna season this up for me.
We got her a Visa card, gift card so she can do her thing. And we also have here a gift. I mean, you can take that and open that up on your own. I don't want to be opening up your gifts, but this is a letter just like of appreciation. And, like we care about you, we love you, we appreciate the wonderful work that you bring to this community and the impact it's had on all the lives that's been brought into. And this is your Oh man, this is your gift right here. This is your award that is we say Mother's Day, but also just being an awesome partner, person. So right here you have I got it go backwards. Your Mother's Day 2021 Lodi Cross Community Service Award dedicated to Elijah Smith, Miss Lottie Cross, affecting real change in our community. Build is a lifestyle. So thank you, we appreciate you, we love you, and this is for you.
I appreciate that. I gotta put it all back in the bag now. Oh, I have my name on it. This is beautiful. Thank
Of
you.
course, it's your award.
I know. I just want to say thank you. Really, it's an honor, and I want to thank all the other mothers who have been honored for this particular event, all the community queens out there taking care of the community. I got my beauty baby, my granddaughter here with me, and thank you, cousin. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bring everybody on. Bring everybody on. Yep. All right. Thank you all, ladies. We love you. Before we get out of here, I want to bring up Deontay, who had hit me up about volunteering, and it was like, how do you have somebody volunteer at a virtual event? And I was like, oh, it's a virtual event. We need somebody to help manage our social media. There's one more. Go ahead, add Yvette. You can add Patty's in there too. She's down. Yeah, so I wanted to thank you, brother, for reaching out. I know we've been tapping in. I'm looking forward to continue to build with you in community and make this happen. I wanted to thank you for coming out here.
Thank you, ladies.
Want to say anything?
I don't know if I should. No, I definitely have to speak in this space. I want to thank the brothers from Build in the space for even creating this platform to salute you, beautiful women. When I think about my first lady, who has advocated for me since I got back home, I'm so grateful that we're saluting you in this space. Miss P, you've been cooking for me since I was 5. And kicking me out the church when I was acting up during Sunday school. Miss Patty, I have not met you, but you seem like you are creating impact in the spaces of parks. Miss Flowers, you have the compass that has been driving a lot of us to advocating into the space of community. Trey and Maja, you guys do beautiful, wonderful work in the spaces of King County Equity Now, as well as Converge. I salute you, ladies. Yvette Tolson, I don't know how many referrals I done got with you and Miss Jones, but those really straighten me out, right? But last but not least, Lottie Cross. If it wasn't for Lottie Cross, I would not be in the space here. So I just want to tell her platform, keep her name going. We need to be named in Spruce Park, Lottie Cross Park. I'm just going to throw that out there. But in the meantime, y'all have a blessed one. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
So we'll be tapping in on you guys on that initiative. And before we head on out, we're going to get a little Soul Train going. So we all can't fit on the screen, so we're all going to slide across the screen in this little Soul Train. So y'all enjoy the show. Is the music playing?
Hey, y'all, we love you, we love you, we love you. Peace, and God bless.